Yo yo yo! Welcome back, guys. It's Maverick here with another episode of Deca-Dence. The start of the second half of this series, in fact, and quite the nice time as well, since at the end of last episode we have Kaburagi logging back into the game, supposedly with a brand new avatar. Now I'm still quite curious, like, what exactly he's trying to accomplish here. Is he going to find Natsume and warn her of all the circumstances, or does he just want to check up on her, make sure she's fine and all that? What would actually happen if he actually did try to warn her? I mean, I'm assuming this episode we're gonna have at least like a third of the episode of him trying to convince first of all, he needs to convince Natsume that he's actually, this new avatar is actually Kaburagi, and then secondly, he needs to convince her of all that is happening. So not really sure if that's his end goal here, but certainly he's not going to be able to be by his side 24/7, right? He's still in the prison right now, so we'll see how that goes. Beyond that, though, even more interestingly is probably like the overall background of this world. So I still stand by my theory that all the materials that we've seen so far from the company, it's all propaganda and whatnot. That's not really what's happening in the world. In fact, I do believe that the world was taken over by aliens, and these little cyborgs are just their helpers, if you will. Is that true or not, though? Nobody knows. This is an original series, so I guess all we can do is jump right into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. New game. Are we gonna have like a character creation screen? Oh, no. Oh, maybe? Is this like pre-recorded? Service. Alright. Ooh, avatar creation screen. Nice. Is that like just the default? Yeah, completely different now. Oh. You can actually still. Ooh. Damn. Hull has been breached. Hull has been breached. So I kind of want, like, I guess this isn't exactly a game where you have stats and whatnot. Like, it relies purely on your own abilities. So it doesn't really matter that he's just piloting a newly created avatar. I guess maybe what's gonna happen is he's gonna try to find Natsume on the battlefield and then show off his moves and be like, is he actually gonna try and reveal his identity though? I'm really interested in that. Ah, sorry, that avatar is already bye-bye. We're not seeing that anytime soon. I guess you could say this opening is outdated already. Drive shaft. Yeah, this is actually quite the situation here. Huh. He just got here in the nick of time, eh? Oof. Oh, they got through. Oof. Damn. Natsume's probably gonna show up anytime now. Mm. Oh, it's actually Kaparagi himself. Huh. I mean, I guess if the weight, height, and whatnot is different, he can't he can't be acclimated to this new avatar so easily. Yeah, of course, Natsume. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what are you trying to do, Kaparaki? Oh, yeah. What are you going to do, Kaparaki? Hmm. And an electric cigar. How fashionable. Fin to hurt. Yeah. Okay, so Minato was the one who helped him, actually. Yeah. Minato's a very nice bro to Kaburaki. I kind of feel like Natsume is probably also going to be coming here. So Kaburagi is gonna help close the gap. Ask tankers to help. I'm pretty sure they would be willing to help something that's gonna save their butts. Like, it's not like they don't have a brain. If they don't help, it's them that's gonna be killed. No, I don't understand. It's you guys who are gonna get killed if they come in the hole. Like, could you guys be any more unreasonable? I mean, uh... Well, what happened this time? Didn't you guys just see a lot of people get killed because the gears couldn't save everyone? I don't know. I feel like this logic is so flawed here. Now it's sort of like a coming of age anime. Alright. I guess this is what happens when you go through decades of indoctrination? Maybe? Mhm. I mean, it's like uh, Cabrog is like, there's no need for me here. Little did you know, they actually fixed it. from this. Yeah, his manner of speaking is giving him away. He doesn't need it. Ooh. Oh, if only you knew. Oh, what are you gonna do, Kakaraki? Damn. That's kind of... Oh! Oh. We still have a bit more. Oh, they're gonna break out! Ooh. Ah, now that's a nice party. Okay, so it seems that Kaburagi is going to be throwing a party next episode, and I am looking forward to that. It seems that's going to be a ton of fun. We're going to be getting a ton of chaos right in the real world, right? Which kind of makes sense in a way. You know, you stop the Gado production, you can save lives of the tankers, of those on Deca-Dence. Although, still, I don't really think that's a long-term solution. I mean, even if you do temporarily halt production of Gadols or destroy this facility, they could just make another one, right? If you could build it once, you can certainly build it again. But I'm presuming that based on these actions, we might get a little bit closer to the truth, and then eventually, with the full release of the Deca-Dence and all the humans living on there. That's the only way that we can really long-term solve this problem, right? So I guess that's just what we're going to be focusing on for the second half of this series. As for the actual episode at hand, you know, I do like that we didn't get too much in regards to the misunderstandings between Kaburagi and Natsume. They could have easily made that into like a big gag or something like that, but didn't really happen. I was actually kind of expecting them to meet on a battlefield, which kind of happened, I guess, although that really wasn't the catalyst to them meeting each other. Now, there are a few things that I really like about this episode, and also a few things that I think are kind of meh, right? So I really do like the way that they give, you know, they allow us to understand more about Natsume's character. You know, this girl who's always trying to keep on a strong face, a positive attitude, and whatnot. We finally get to see and learn truly about her own concerns, her own insecurities, and whatnot. Actually showing her more emotional side and a private side, right? So that is indeed indeed something that we should applaud. And also, not only that, but her relationship with the other girls, is particularly Faye as well. You know, it was kind of coming. We could definitely see why. I think it's not too much of a surprise to anyone that was Faye's reason for not wanting to stand with or have too much contact with Natsume anymore. It's simply a case where she feels like Natsume is shining way too brightly. Now, I can totally understand that, right? And I feel like they kind of made it clear even from the beginning with the sort of the dynamic that they had going on. But it was nice to see them actually bring this up again and allowing them to talk it out, right? Otherwise, it was a sort of like a side story that's been hanging there for quite some time now. So I did like that aspect. The thing that I am meh about is how the entire situation resolved itself, right? So I feel like it was way too predictable. I mean, obviously we knew that in the end it was going to be the tankers, the population of Deca-Dence all pitching in and helping out and whatnot. We also could see it coming from a mile away that Faye or the other girls probably would have had in hand in making this happen as well. I just feel like it's just too rushed in a sort of way. Like if this was in a chapter, let's say, or in another more anime with more time or whatnot, it can easily turn into a mini arc of itself. And instead here we spend like literally not even 1/3 of an episode, and the situation was resolved. Now, granted, I feel like it was kind of a stupid problem in the first place because, as I kept on saying, you know, I don't care if you're too exhausted or your resources are scarce or you're too afraid or whatnot. If you don't fix that, well, you are going to die. It's just as simple as that, right? So, I don't know. I feel like that was whatever, but. Anyways, with or without that kind of situation, I just felt like the resolution was a bit too predictable. The way that things went were too predictable, and not to mention it also felt entirely rushed as well. Now, typically, a lot of times when we do have anime that feature this kind of situation, we go through a little bit of internal how should I put it? Internal deep diving, internal exploring by the protagonists themselves. Getting distraught or getting depressed over the situation and finding a way to gain more and more, gain more resolution, gain more determination or whatnot. I think they could have easily made this episode maybe a little bit better if instead they were having this, Kaburagi and Natsume had this conversation before she went around and successfully rounded up all the people and all the materials, right? I feel like that would give her development a much better much better feel to it, and it also paced the episode a lot better in terms of, like, you know, honestly, with the way that they did it, they didn't even need to mention this being a problem in the first place. Like, that's just my thinking about it. Like, sure, in the end, it did kind of tie into what Kaburagi was saying about her positive attitude and whatnot, which led us to eventually get her true feelings and so on and so forth. But I just feel like there would be a better way to make this same sort of storyline, but still have it progress nicely and show character development within, instead of just jumbling up and dumping it at the very end there. So that's basically what I feel about this episode in particular. As for the rest, we do have, yeah, I mean, his friend there, I already forgot, the commander, right? The commander of Deca-Dence. I'm guessing he's probably also going to play an integral role in the future as well. He's probably, as he's already said, he's going to help Kaburagi along. I do feel that eventually, once Kaburagi leads the uprising against whoever is running the show here, he is going to help as well. And he's probably also going to be impressed by the humans actually being able to fix the wall. That might also change his perception of them, and also, you know, push him over to the tanker side, push him over to the human side, right? And yeah, that is basically it for this episode. Also, I just one quick just one quick thing to toss out here. I love how the Gado, Pipe actually recognizes Kaburagi, even though there's absolutely no way they can know that, since it's an entirely different person, and so on and so forth. But hey, we could also probably see that coming a mile away, right? The instant that they were alone there with Pipe being there, I knew Pipe was going to recognize Kaburagi. But doesn't really make sense, honestly, but I guess it's just a little bit of fun, right? So, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think of my criticism of this. Am I a little bit too harsh? What do you guys think? Or do you guys think that it suits it well, right? So, with that in mind, see you guys next time, and bye-bye.